Hello there, dear viewers. Welcome to TV News. I'm Betlehem Taye. President Germaldo Georgis confers with Special Representative of the Secretary General of United Nations, Haile Mercurius, in his office on Wednesday. The President asked the representative to strengthen the established relationship of Africa with the United Nations. The President, same day, also received the newly appointed head of Arab League, Ambassador Salah Moukbat. Ambassador Salah Moukbat has vowed to make every effort to enhance the relations between Ethiopia and Arab countries. National Political Parties Joint Council has held its regular meeting on Wednesday. The council has deliberated on an interview that the Secretary of Ethiopian Justice and Democratic Forces Party conducted with the local private newspaper Sendek, saying it violates the council's code of conduct. The party, however, said the act is not a violation of the council's working procedures, as its secretary expressed its complaints to media. Members of the council claimed the party as having violated the code of conduct by speaking to the media, although a complaint handling system exists within the council. The council has finally set up a fact-finding committee to investigate the issue. Ethiopian Ministry of Health announced that it has constructed about 20,000 health facilities in the past 3 years. Deputy Health Minister Kebede Werku told ENA that so far the ministry is undertaking various efforts to upgrade the health centers across the nation. He said the ministry has managed to achieve the planned state in the GDP in health sector. He said the health facilities are being equipped with required equipment and health professionals to make them fully operational. If the construction of 185 hospitals is completed, the total number of hospitals in the country will be 300. The minister notes there has been good improvement in health sector and vowed to continue distributing health equipment to the facilities in the future. The GTP aims to improve service delivery and number of health professionals and to build the capacity of health professionals. A park to be used for promoting the green development strategy designed by the late Ethiopian Prime Minister Meles Zenawi has been established in Samara town of the Afar regional state. A foundation stone for the park has been laid by Awol Wufka, head of the Afar National Democratic Party. The head vowed to sustain the green development strategy put in place by the former leader. Awol said Meles had achieved a lot to ensure the benefits of pastoral communities across the nation. It was learned on the occasion that Meles Memorial Parks will be set up in all districts of the region and more than 1 million seedlings will be planted in the region. Welcome back, dear viewers. You're watching ETV News. In a related story, Ministry of Foreign Affairs said Ethiopia has gained economic and political benefits from the 12th AGOA Forum. Briefing journalists on the current issues, spokesperson with the ministry, Ambassador Dina Mufti, said the forum was diplomatically, economically, and politically successful as USA expressed its willingness to continue the business opportunities. Regarding the first-year anniversary of the passing away of Meles Zenawi, the ambassador said the nation is preparing itself to commemorate him through planting 3 seedlings, as the late premier had been struggling to expand green development internationally. Expressing the deep sorrow that Ethiopian government and people of Ethiopia have felt over the flood accident in Sudan, the ambassador wished recovery for 150,000 displaced Sudanese. He also said it is Ethiopia's aspiration for immediate calm in Egypt. Speaking about the recent crash that encountered Ethiopian Air Force plane in Mogadishu, which claimed the lives of 4 crew members, Ambassador Dina said the government of Somalia is investigating the cause of the accident and the cause of the damage. The 12th United States Sub-Saharan Africa Trade and Economic Cooperation Forum, AGOA 2013, concluded on Tuesday. The forum, which happened at the AU headquarters in Addis Ababa for the last 5 days, ended with a strong tone for the extension of the AGOA provision for another 15 years. Brookwork reports.
AGOA is an unfinished agenda that we are all in agreement that we should renew it for a period that would enable us to achieve the objectives of enabling our two sides to continue to benefit. What has been truly an engaging and intensive 2 days of deliberations.
Strong call for enhanced political dialogue between the US and Africa and the reauthorization of AGOA for at least another 15 years. Dr. Muencha was vocal on the value of implementing AGOA and its full utilization, which he described as equally important, and the reauthorization of AGOA after 2015.
The hard work that is in front of us is for us to work with the US to ensure that AGOA is authorized on time.
Dr. Tewodros Adhanom, Minister for Foreign Affairs of Ethiopia, noted that Africa is asking for the reauthorization of the current act, considering its original objectives.
There is no question that we are both in agreement on the need for the seamless reauthorization of AGOA. The African side is asking for the reauthorization of AGOA for 15 years as a way to fully achieve the very goal set for AGOA from the outset.
Dr. Debretsion Gebremechael, Deputy Prime Minister for Finance and Economic Cluster of Ethiopia, is hopeful that AGOA would continue to foresee ongoing transformation in Africa in the coming decade.
This forum has laid out a strategic direction to ensure that AGOA would continue to play its established goal of helping African countries advance towards industrialization.
The African Growth and Opportunity Act, AGOA, expires in September 2015. There have been heightened discussions both by US and African policymakers on the post-2015 commercial arrangement between Africa and the United States. The discussions have largely focused on whether to extend the current legislation.
The US administration on Monday expressed its hopes to extend the provision after 2015. Ambassador Donald Yamamoto with the US State Department had this to say.
Let's pull up our sleeves, let's get to work, and let's make AGOA the world know that Africa is the future, the final frontier for all opportunities.
Organizers of the forum note that the 5-day gathering was a success.
We feel this is the best AGOA forum we ever had, both in terms of substance and organization.
39 sub-Saharan African countries are eligible for AGOA benefits in 2013. Brooke Werku, ARTN News.